What if I told you these 15 recipes helped me lose 20 pounds and I've been eating them literally every single day? No, seriously, this doesn't taste like health food. This tastes like real food. But here's the crazy part. Most of these take less than 20 minutes to make, cost under $5 per serving, and I'm about to give you every single one of them. Grab something to write with because you're going to want to save this. Let's go. Hey everyone, I'm back. And if we haven't met before, this channel is all about making healthy eating actually enjoyable. No bland chicken and broccoli, no restrictive diets, just real food that happens to be good for you. So here's what happened. A few months ago, I was stuck in this cycle of eating healthy during the week. You know, sad desk salads, plain grilled chicken, and then totally binge eating on weekends because I felt so deprived. Sound familiar? Then I had this realization, what if healthy food actually tasted good? Like what if I stopped punishing myself and started making food I genuinely wanted to eat? These 15 recipes are the result of that experiment. Every single one tastes absolutely delicious, keeps you full for hours with high protein and high fiber, takes 30 minutes or less, costs less than takeout, and yes, they're actually healthy. The best part? I've been eating these on rotation for months and I'm not even remotely bored. In fact, I crave them. Before we dive in, quick favor, hit that subscribe button if you want more realistic healthy eating content. 92% of you watching aren't subscribed yet, and it genuinely helps me make more videos like this. Okay, let's get into these recipes. Starting with breakfast. Recipe number 1, my protein-packed breakfast bowl. This is what I eat probably 4 to 5 mornings a week. It keeps me full into lunch, gives me insane energy, and takes literally 5 minutes. Here's what you need. 1 cup cooked farro or quinoa, I meal prep this, 2 soft-boiled eggs, half an avocado sliced, a handful of sautéed spinach, cherry tomatoes, everything bagel seasoning, and a drizzle of olive oil. Layer your grains at the bottom, add your eggs. I like them jammy, not hard-boiled. Pile on the veggies, slice that avocado, and here's the secret. Everything bagel seasoning and good quality olive oil. That's what makes this taste like a $15 brunch bowl instead of sad diet food. It has about 25 grams of protein, tons of fiber, healthy fats, everything your body needs, and it actually tastes incredible. Pro tip, make a big batch of farro or quinoa on Sunday, keep it in the fridge, and this bowl literally takes 5 minutes to throw together. Recipe number 2, 5-minute cottage cheese eggs. And yes, this is the viral TikTok trend, but hear me out because it actually works. This went viral for a reason. Adding cottage cheese to scrambled eggs makes them so creamy and fluffy you'd swear there's heavy cream in here. What you need, 3 eggs, a 1/4 cup cottage cheese, salt, pepper, garlic powder, chives or green onions, and butter for the pan. Whisk your eggs with the cottage cheese. Don't skip this step. It needs to be mixed before it hits the pan. Medium-low heat, butter in the pan, pour it in, and use a spatula to gently scramble. Low and slow is the key here. This gives you almost 30 grams of protein, it's ready in 5 minutes, and it tastes like you went to a fancy brunch spot. That's why this went viral. It's that good. If you're trying to hit your protein goals, this is your new breakfast. Recipe number 3, crispy air fryer chickpea wraps. And this is one of those appliance hack situations because the air fryer makes these absolutely perfect. I know everyone's doing air fryer recipes, but this one's different because it's all about the texture. Ingredients, 1 can chickpeas drained and dried, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, half a teaspoon cumin, half a teaspoon garlic powder, salt and pepper, whole wheat wraps, hummus, veggies like cucumber, tomato, and lettuce, plus tahini sauce. Dry your chickpeas really well. This is important for crispiness. Toss them with the oil and spices, air fryer at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, shaking halfway through. Spread hummus on your wrap, pile on the crispy chickpeas, add your fresh veggies, drizzle with tahini, and roll it up. This is plant-based protein, full of fiber, costs maybe $2 to make, and honestly tastes better than most restaurant wraps. Crispy, crunchy, satisfying, you'd think this was fried falafel. Recipe number 4, 1 pot lemon herb chicken and rice. Perfect for meal prep, perfect for busy weeknights, perfect for when you just can't deal with a million dishes. This is that set it and forget it energy we all need. What goes in the pot? 4 chicken thighs, bone in and skin on for flavor, 1½ cups rice, I use jasmine, 3 cups chicken broth, 1 lemon sliced, fresh thyme and rosemary, garlic cloves smashed, olive oil, salt, pepper, and paprika. Season your chicken with salt, pepper, and paprika. Sear it in the pot skin side down until it's golden. That crispy skin, that's flavor right there. Add your rice, broth, herbs, garlic, and lemon slices right on top. Bring it to a boil, then cover and simmer for about 20 minutes. The rice absorbs all the lemon and herb flavor from the chicken, everything is cooked perfectly, and you only used 1 pot. This is the kind of meal that makes you feel like you have your life together. It's healthy, it's delicious, and cleanup is a breeze. Make this on Sunday, portion it out, and you've got lunch for the week. Recipe number 5, the viral green goddess salad. And yes, it lives up to the hype. I resisted making this for so long because I thought it's just a salad, how good can it be? But then I tried it and now I get why everyone's obsessed. The salad base, chopped romaine, shredded cabbage, cucumbers, avocado, pistachios, and fresh herbs like basil, chives, and dill. The secret is the green goddess dressing. 1 cup Greek yogurt, half an avocado, a handful of herbs, 1 garlic clove, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Blend it until it's smooth and creamy. This dressing is what makes the salad insane. It's creamy, tangy, herby, and somehow makes you want to eat an entire bowl of vegetables. Look at all those textures: crunchy cabbage, creamy avocado, buttery pistachios, fresh herbs. This is why salads don't have to be boring. This is legitimately craveable. And here's the thing, this is packed with fiber, protein from the yogurt, healthy fats. This is what fibermaxxing looks like in 2026. If you've tried this salad already, or if you're going to make it this week, drop a comment and let me know how it goes. Recipe number 6, Miso glazed salmon. Restaurant quality, but stupid easy to make at home. This is one of those recipes that makes people think you're a gourmet chef, but it's literally 4 ingredients and 15 minutes. What you need: 2 salmon fillets, 2 tablespoons white miso paste, 1 tablespoon honey, 1 tablespoon rice vinegar, fresh ginger grated, and green onions for garnish. Mix your miso, honey, vinegar, and ginger. That's your glaze. Brush this generously over your salmon. Bake 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 12 minutes, depending on thickness. The miso gives it this deep, savory umami flavor. The honey adds just a touch of sweetness. This is what we call Swavory in 2026. Sweet plus savory combined. That's restaurant-quality fish with about 35 grams of protein per serving. Serve this over rice with some sautéed bok choy, and you've got a meal that looks like it came from a $30 bowl spot. Recipe number 7, Leftover Transformation Bowl. And this is a total game changer for food waste. Leftovers are getting a complete rebrand in 2026. Instead of reheating the same boring meal, we're rebuilding it into something that feels brand new. So let's say you have leftover rotisserie chicken, some cooked rice, and roasted vegetables from last night. Here's how we transform it. Crisp that chicken in a pan with some oil, add kimchi or pickled vegetables for acid and crunch, fresh herbs and greens, a fried egg on top, drizzle with gochujang mayo or sriracha. See how we're adding new textures? That crispy chicken, the tangy kimchi, the runny egg yolk. This doesn't feel like leftovers anymore. This is a completely different experience than yesterday's dinner. New sauce, new crunch, new format, same ingredients, totally different vibe. And you just saved money, reduced food waste, and made yourself a delicious meal in 10 minutes. Recipe number 8, Sweet Potato Buddha Bowl. And this is my I need to eat a ton of vegetables but make it taste good meal. Buddha bowls are having a moment because they're so customizable, but the key is flavor and texture. What goes in? Roasted sweet potato cubes tossed with cumin and paprika, massaged kale. Yes, you have to massage it and it makes it way less bitter. Chickpeas, roasted or from that air fryer recipe, quinoa or farro, avocado, tahini lemon dressing, and sesame seeds. Roast your sweet potatoes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit until they're caramelized and crispy on the edges. For the kale, and I know this sounds weird, massage it with a little olive oil and lemon juice. It breaks down the fibers and makes it way less bitter. Arrange everything in sections so it looks beautiful. We eat with our eyes first. This tahini dressing, tahini, lemon juice, garlic, water to thin it out, is what ties everything together. Every bite has different textures and flavors. Creamy sweet potato, crunchy chickpeas, tender kale, nutty quinoa. This bowl has like 15 grams of fiber. Your gut health is about to be thriving. Recipe number 9, Quick Dumpling Soup. And this tastes better than takeout while being healthier and way cheaper. This is my comfort food when I'm feeling lazy but want something warm and satisfying. Ingredients: 4 cups chicken or vegetable broth, frozen dumplings, I get mine from Trader Joe's, bok choy chopped, mushroom sliced, garlic and ginger minced, soy sauce, sesame oil, green onions, and chili oil if you like heat. Start by sautéing your garlic and ginger in sesame oil. Add your broth, bring it to a simmer, drop in those frozen dumplings straight from the freezer. After about 5 minutes, add your bok choy and mushrooms. They only need a couple minutes. Ladle this into a bowl, top with green onions and a drizzle of chili oil if you want heat. Those dumplings are perfectly cooked, the broth is flavorful, and this took maybe 12 minutes total. This is the kind of meal that costs $15 to $20 at a restaurant, but you just made it for like $4. Plus, it's way lower in sodium than takeout, and you control exactly what goes in. Recipe number 10, Swavory Tahini Noodles. And if you haven't heard the term Swavory yet, welcome to 2026. This is sweet and savory combined, and your taste buds are about to be so confused in the best way. Swavory is the biggest flavor trend in 2026. What you need: rice noodles or soba noodles, a quarter cup tahini, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 tablespoon honey or maple syrup, 1 tablespoon rice vinegar, sesame oil, garlic grated, cucumbers julienne, sesame seeds, and chili flakes. The sauce is where the magic happens. Tahini, soy sauce, honey, vinegar, sesame oil, garlic. Whisk it together until it's smooth. Cook your noodles according to package directions, drain them, toss those hot noodles in the sauce so it coats everything. Top with fresh julienne cucumber for crunch, sesame seeds, and chili flakes. You get the salty soy sauce, the nutty tahini, the sweet honey, the tangy vinegar. It's complex and addictive. This is also accidentally vegan and has a ton of healthy fats from the tahini. Make a big batch of this sauce and keep it in your fridge. game changer. Recipe 11. Gut-healthy probiotic smoothie bowl, because gut health is huge in 2026. This smoothie bowl is loaded with probiotics and prebiotics to support your microbiome, but more importantly, it tastes like a dessert. In the blender, 1 cup kefir or probiotic yogurt, 1 frozen banana, half a cup frozen berries, a handful of spinach, you won't taste it, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, and half a teaspoon vanilla. Blend until it's thick and creamy. If it's too thin, add more frozen fruit. Pour it into a bowl, not a glass because we're making this pretty. Top with granola, fresh berries, sliced banana, nut butter drizzle, hemp seeds, and bee pollen. Make it look Instagram worthy. We eat with our eyes first. This is creamy, sweet, refreshing, and it's literally feeding your gut bacteria. The kefir has billions of probiotics, the chia seeds are prebiotic fiber, the berries have antioxidants. You're basically having dessert for breakfast while taking care of your digestive health. That's a win-win. Recipe number 12. Sheet pan Mediterranean vegetables, the ultimate lazy but healthy side dish. Sheet pan dinners are peak 2026 because minimal effort, maximum flavor, and only 1 pan to clean up. What you're roasting: bell peppers chunked, red onion wedged, cherry tomatoes, zucchini sliced, chickpeas, yes, again because they're perfect, garlic cloves, olive oil, za'atar or Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and lemon wedges. Just dump everything on the pan, drizzle with olive oil, season generously, and toss it with your hands. Don't be shy with the seasoning. These veggies can handle it. 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 to